Zach with Wingard Wearables. So, this was the original MicroDickPick sheath design. It works very well. It's a low-tech affair. It's a taco-style sheath. I saw the Kydex. I thermoform it using a toaster oven and clamping wooden planks with foam to press the shape of the MicroDickPick into the sheath. Then bandsaw this perimeter, use a Dremel sanding wheel to smooth out the edges. I drill these holes. I attach the fasteners. The eyelets here are spaced for aftermarket carry systems, but we include these hand-tied shock cords and strong alligator clamps so you can clip this into your waistline, waistband, or pocket. All right. So here, in contrast, is the new MicroDickPick carry system. It's got way better looks. It's got way more functionality, and it's a lot harder to make. So this is my personal carry. I've been rocking this for a couple of months now. It's been working great. Here's how they're made. So I 3D print 2 pieces of black ASA. They're printed on the build plate like so. So there's the show side with the Grim Reaper Japanese Ghost Santa Morte motif on the front. So that's printed down the build plate. This gives it an orange peel-like texture on the build plate. And then this is the hardware side, so that's what it looks like on the build plate with the build material. But with the build material removed, that's how it looks. And you see there's projecting rods here that interface with these holes. So these sort of act like built-in plastic pins that interface with the plastic sheath. So I coat this surface here with strong epoxy, and then that gets clamp cured under a lot of compression with a MicroDickPick in place. So that gets clamp cured. It's very strong. I tested the strength of that by taking one of these, placing it on the table, and hitting a MicroDickPick repeatedly with a mallet. All right, if I come out with a new sheath design, I gotta make sure the user is protected, even if it's a ridiculous amount of force that bare human hands cannot summon. Hitting this repeatedly with a mallet bottomed the MicroDickPick out against the sheath, and the point did not protrude. So this is quite a strong sheath design. Those pins with epoxy clamp cured, very strong. So more probably, in my judgment, stronger than the taco style Kydex sheath, and there's a lot more material here too. But going back to this, there's this slot here and this slot here, which allow embedding the hardware for attaching the discrete carry concepts clip. So this comes with your purchase. You get a small discrete carry concept clip, so you can put this clip to your waistband or your pocket if so desired. It's also got this sort of lanyard hole here if you wish to do a static line carry, attach that to your MicroDickPick sheath. And it has these slots here which show sort of the Grim Reaper motif of gripping the scythe, but it also allows washing out the sheath. So if you use the MicroDickPick in a dirty task, it's always difficult to clean out a taco style sheath. Well, with this, you can flush out the sheath with water. There's even a offset drain hole here, which is offset from the shank of the MicroDickPick so that the sheath can drain out and dry. Now, as printed, we have these surfaces here with cosmetic details. So I hand paint with white acrylic the bone surfaces. That dries. I then cosmetically touch it up. I then coat the bone surfaces with a mixture of Techno-Glow powder and resin. That cures overnight. I cosmetically touch that up. And then the openings in the cloak features here, I mix up charcoal powder and a different long cure time resin and pour that in, and that cures. So that is how the MicroDickPick sheaths are made. So it takes a lot more time and with a lot more expensive equipment than the taco style sheath, but the results are more functionality, better looks. It just takes a lot more time. And the 3D printer making the sheaths, there's definitely a learning curve there. We made over 70 parts the first batch, and the yield was, about a dozen sheaths out of that. So, hopefully in future batches, my yield will improve. But hey, there's always a learning curve. Everything gets better. The processes improve. And really a shout out to Turner CNC. I had the idea to do a 3D printed sheath with sort of a Grim Reaper type motif to hold the dick pick a couple of years back, but didn't have room and budget to get a 3D printer, and the 3D printers available back then weren't of the printing speed and quality that I was looking for. And Turner CNC, they're the first that I know of to have 3D printed sheaths, even 3D printed handle scales on their fixed blades and ice picks, and those things are legit very strong. So they were definitely the first to sort of pioneer that. So that inspired me to, finally bite the bullet, get a quality 3D printer and get started. And, the first 3D printed sheath we did was for the shell razor, but this is a lot more advanced. And really, I was at Blade Show West, and Ed Calderon came by, also with Sales Manifesto, and, commented, hey, the MicroDickPick sheaths, which were, these folded taco style sheaths, he suggested like, hey, it would be kind of cool with like a Santa Muerte type thing. So, I had the idea for doing sort of a Grim Reaper motif for a while, but, hearing that from him kind of, resurrected that idea. And so I've been iterating on the design for a while. Everything good takes longer than we want it to, but these are available soon. We've been sold out for a while, since December, I think, but we will have a new batch available of these sheaths soon. We'll be selling MicroDickPicks with these sheaths, and we'll be selling the sheaths by themselves in small batches as we improve our processes. So really want to thank you guys for your support and your interest, and I really hope you guys stay safe in this very cold winter season and pick up one of these MicroDickPick sheaths. Be edgy!